We've come into some woods and it's windy, and this oak tree is just dropping acorns, and this one just fell right next to me, which is really cool. So yeah, as the wind's blowing, they're falling out of the tree on top of us.
Go.
Hello, my little friend. You're just a beautiful acorn. Your life has just started in the outside world. Acorn the musical.
Acorn
Coming to a theatre near you. Poe, stop eating grass. Poe, listen to me. Stop eating grass, you silly girl. I think it's a mast year. You know what a mast year is, don't you?
No.
A mast year is when the oak trees drop all their acorns, drop a lot more than normal. So it's quite a cool year, and that's why we're crunching on them. They're underfoot.
I was going to say there's loads on the floor.
There is.
Acorn? Acorn?
Yep.
Acorn? Acorn?
Yeah.
Acorn?
Lots of them. And this is the one letting all of these go. Cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
Love acorns. So this is Poe's clicker, and she's hiding around down there, being a cheeky girl. Watch. Oh. She's seen me. Oh, she's seen me.
She
Oh,
knows
Poe.
as well.
Poe. She's seen us. I didn't even
haven't.
give us a couple. You cheeky girl. You cheeky girl.
Good girl though.
Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Bennett. Plan failed. You going that way? No, we're going this. Okay. Look, she's going in a different direction again. She's ever so naughty. She keeps testing me. Right, what we're going to do. Hang on. Look, she's gone in that direction. Watch this. Right, don't tell her. I'm going to hide and I'm going to use her clicker. So watch. See where she is? She's all up there. Watch this. See that tree there? Shh. Ah, you found me again. You cheeky girl. You good girl. You good girl. Give us some treats. Go to Lucy. Have a treat. Come on. Oh, good girl. Sit down. Sit. Good girl, Poe. Good girl. Come on. Let's go. More walking.
Look at that leaf, Dad.
Oh,
How cool is that?
it's on fire. It's beautiful.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Looks great. Dog's gone off again. Look, Poe loves being in front. Oh, she's gone a bit too far then. And she's moved to the other side of the path. And she's sort of waiting. Having a good sniff. Cheeky girl. And she's waiting. She's going to trundle off in front. We'll walk a little bit. Look, we can still just see her. Right, okay, she's gone nearly out of sight. She's out of sight. She's been a naughty girl. Here we go. Here she comes. Oh, back to Lucy, because Lucy's got the treats. Good girl, Poe. Sit. Wait. Oh, see? These things. Well done, Poe. Off she goes again. She loves being in front. Look at her. And all the time we're walking here and the wind's blowing. And every time a little gust comes along, you can hear the acorns dropping. And they're going to hurt you. If you look up and that goes in your eye,
Oh, yeah.
it's going to hurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of the nice benches. But it's nice. It's nice having the autumn leaves around, isn't it? You think it's nice having the autumn leaves around, Lulu?
It is very cold though.
It is chilly today. I think it was about 7 degrees or something. Here she is.
It was quite warm yesterday though.
Oh no, weather's up and down. She's out of sight again. Shh, she's out of sight. Oh, good girl. Sit. Treat Lucy. Sit. I know.
Sit. Sit down.
Sit.
On your bottom. On your bottom.
Sit.
Sit.
Sit properly.
Sit.
You cheeky girl. Good girl.
Have a snotty nose, cuz.
Come on, let's go.
Can you put coat on for you, Pose?
Oh, look at the sun coming through there. Beautiful. This fence looks great. So they're stopping people just milling and through and walking through the woods. Which makes sense. Stick to the path. I think there's like a raised side here for people and there's a mucky side that gets quite wet for the horses. It's pretty cool. It's quite windy up there. Love the canopy. I love the drawing that it makes and the gaps between one tree and another. It's just beautiful. Looks great, doesn't it? And those two have just carried on and left me. Lucy's got the treat, so pose with Lucy. Good grief. No, it says stop and you went past it. You're naughty. We've got to turn around. Oh, I don't think there's anything worse than a walk that you want to go round and then you end up not walking round. You end up doing one of those walks to somewhere and then back again. I don't like walks to somewhere and back again. I like walks round.
I don't know why they didn't put the sign further up there.
They could have put a sign up here telling us. Hey ho, and there's no other paths through, so we've got
You
to.
can't go through that any of these.
No. So we've got to stick to the path and go back. We can go straight past the bit we came up and come back on the other side, can't we? We can do that. We'll do that. Find another walk. Here she comes.
Yeah.
And Lucy's just spotted these, Po. I don't know what they are.
Look. Well, not Zoomies now. Zoomies, Dad. Right now?
Wow, well I'm dizzy. You fruitcake. Oh, Po. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You should have a treat. Sit down then. Sit down then.
Sit, Po. On your bottom.
Good girl, wait.
On your bottom.
Wait.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Ugh. Covered in...
Oh, they are doing some work. Chainsaw. Come on, let's go. This way. Oh, that was nice then, wasn't it? Did you see that? Look at that. Just that little haze of the sun coming through. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. We were just saying about the roots, the way they go over on the path. It's good, isn't it? Sort of good. I suppose the erosion is the soil's come off and the roots are still there, but there's something quite nice about it that maybe will stop the erosion only goes so deep and that's it. It's sort of everywhere on this top bit. I suppose because it's the top part and the soil's running, it's got plenty of runoff down there. So when it gets really muddy, and that's where it's all going. It does look cool though. There's some nice logs here. Look at those. Something's come down, and actually they've sort of put a lot there to stop people walking through, which makes sense. So I'm walking today, and some people have gone by now, and that's fine. And the guys that are watching this, people that are watching this now, are the ones I really want to talk to. I wanted to come and walk today with Lucy and with the dog, and wanted to walk through the woods so that we could just reconnect and chill out. Here comes the dog again. And it's really windy, so I'm sorry if you can't hear me properly. So the idea was to come and walk this morning through the woods, and then I thought, I was in bed and I thought, oh, I'll look at Darren's Woodland vlog. So if you don't follow him, have a look. I'll put a link in the description. And Darren's got his own little woodland patches that he manages, and he's great, and he makes some smashing stuff. And he mentioned about mental health this morning, and about somebody else that he knows that's on another YouTube guy who measures it in percentages of how well you are. And this is something I did years ago for the therapist I was seeing, and it's really quite good to give yourself those sort of percentages, like 100% is perfect and everything's great and you're flying along, and obviously the other end you don't really want to be down there. So I put mine at about 73% this morning, which is okay. It's all right, it's good. And we've come for a walk around the woods, and yeah, and you need to follow Darren. So if you like me and you like this video, then look at Darren's. He's great. He does some great stuff. He's coppicing hazels and making fence panels and doing all sorts of bits, and charcoal. And I've got a hazel at the top of the garden that's going to come down soon. Oh, I've got to show you this. I've got to show you this. This looks great. No? We've never come to this part before. There's a clearing and there's a bench. I bet kids come here from schools and things.
Probably.
Oh, I wonder who that's to. Well, I'll have a look at that. Benches are a good thing, especially in nice areas. So yeah, I bet kids and the Woodland school and all sorts come in. It's a good area to be doing things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, Trouble.
I wonder if they're going to do like a separate park for things like that, because Clent Hills have like they've got their own little bit for the Woodland school, haven't they?
They have, but Clent Hills is owned by National Trust.
Yeah. This
is Woodland Trust.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So yeah, Darren's great, and he's just such a good guy, and I feel this connection between the way we live our lives. Some people would say like he's got problems with his car and he takes the clutch out and does all of that, and some people would say, well, just pay somebody to do it. Well, if you haven't got the money in the first place, you do it yourself. You get the parts. That's the way you do things, and that's the way. It's a simpler life, and we sort of pay the price of having a simpler life, but hopefully it'll be a long life, because we're connecting with nature more than some are. So for me, it's worth doing. It's worth having this simpler life, connecting with nature and enjoying this journey, because it is about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's not about reaching retirement with all this money in the bank but being miserable all your life. It's about enjoying your life. And that retire thing, it's just a word. Slow down as you get older. That's what I'll do. Just slow down a bit. But it's a good little bit of woodland. I don't recognise this at all.
Where do we go now?
Ah, hang on a second. And action. What did you just say?
Where do we go now?
But you just recognised that bit up there.
I did, because
But you didn't. It's not where you
did.
think it was.
Yes, it is.
We're lost.
We're not lost.
We're lost.
Poe's
Well, we're
going
just
that
going
way,
to. We'll
so-
follow Poe. Poe's going to lead us. Yeah. Oh look, she's. As long as she doesn't find a rabbit. This doesn't. We've never been down here before, have we?
This isn't really a path, is it?
No, we've not done this bit before.
This isn't where you can-
It sort of is because we're just following the dog. We're just following the dog. It's best not to pick some mushrooms if you just haven't got a clue.
I would never ever do that.
No. Only trust people that you know who know what they're doing and get them to eat a mushroom before you try it as well, so that they can be ill before you. It's a lovely morning though, Lila. The wind's dropped down, hasn't it? We're still following the dog. We don't know. Lucy's actually come to the... We've got to go this way. Lucy's not even taking the path now. I'm trying to follow a path that Poe's making. Poe must know where she's going. You see, this is sort of head knocking. It's...
The thing is with these woods, you think you're going in the right direction.
It'll come to a dead end.
Yeah.
She knows where she's going. Look, she's just turned right. She's the dog. She's the one with the nose. She'll be following the smells of other dogs. This looks like a path.
Her nose is covered in snot.
Oh, that's nice of you, Lucy.
It is. I've seen her.
No.
Second look.
Look, she's just having a wee. She's just marking where she's been. She'll know this place. She's going to take us to a path. Look, this is getting wider down here. Oh, well done, Poe. You're such a good girl. Don't want to confuse her now. It is beautiful. It's a sort of path. Look, it's a sort of cutting all the way through. These are hazels. Darren, you'd like this. Look at all these blooming hazels. Oh, roll on January when I chop mine down. Oh, there's another wigwam thing there, look. This is nice, isn't it? It's a good walk this morning. I think she's following Norma and Fudgy's walks. And she just knows the middle path's down here somewhere. Okay, so it's changed again. We've just come across another path. She's gone out of sight again. Oh, blimey. Yes. So there's a moral to this, isn't there, Lulu? Listen to the dog. No, not that moral. And I suppose the moral is, every now and then in life, you'll come up against roadblocks. And there'll be things that get in your way. And there's always a different path. There's always another path that will get you to where you want to go. Isn't there, Lulu? Come here.
And listen to the dog. And listen to the dog.
There's always another path to take, isn't there?
There is, and listen to the dog.
Don't avoid it. You're on this path, aren't you? And there's always another way of going places and getting where you want to go.
Yep. There is.
There is. And if you think that Jamie's got his finger in the thing, it's sort of intentional. I quite like it.
That bit of your thumb.
I think it looks nice. It sort of finishes the frame off. So, look, without that, it looks a bit. Oh, that's a bit beautiful. Oh, look how perfectly set up that shot is. Hang on a second. What's happening? Well, I quite like it. It also means I don't drop my phone, so that's why it's there. Right.
But look at that thumb. Move your thumb.
I'm moving the phone. Okay. Right. Thanks for watching. Ooh, look at that.
Wow, very bright.
Beautiful.
Isn't it?
Thanks for watching. Woodland walk. Just nattering. There's always
Your
a.
dog.
Oh, see, I'm finishing this off. With there's always another path, and you're finishing it off with listen to your dog.
Follow your dog.
Follow your dog.
You
There
know
you
where
go.
to go.
So the moral of all of this is, don't take another path. Follow the dog. Cheers.